Let's look ahead to December in terms of the succession battle. Your province has suggested that you should have the two presidential candidates and the loser must get the position of deputy president. Is that something the Youth League backs?
The ANC Youth League has a very clear position in terms of leadership for December. One, the ANC Youth League believes that the ANC needs to be united at all costs. We need to have everyone working together. But unity does not mean we must share positions. Unity means we are united in a program of action which we are building here today. We are here at a policy conference to build a program of action for South Africa. That's what we need to be united about. But a preference in leadership, it remains a preference in leadership on who should then take the organization moving forward. But any loyal member of the ANC will not then suggest that because I'm not elected, I'm therefore not going to support the program. Remember, the ANC is a voluntary organization. Everyone is a volunteer here. You come in here to volunteer. You are not entitled to be a president or a deputy president for that matter. So the Youth League has a very clear position. We want Mama Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma to be the president. We want Didi Mabuza to be the deputy president. We want Ace Magashula to be the secretary general. We want Mama Jesse Duarte to be the first DSG. We want Fikile Mbalula to be the second DSG. We want Natim Teto to be national chair. And for the position of treasurer general, we want Mama Maite Mashaban.
But hold on, you said the ANC must be united at all costs. But what if that very leadership battle is what costs the ANC? Do you then not sit down and talk to each other and rework your list even for the sake of the unity of the party?
No, I'm saying I was giving you the position of the ANC Youth League as it stands. But as we move forward, conference and the election part of a conference is all about persuasion. The Youth League is saying this is a perspective that we are bringing forward. Engage us on this perspective. If anyone engages us on a perspective and we believe that we are persuaded and we want to change, we definitely do that. But at the current moment, as we sit, we have not reviewed, we have not changed. That is the position of the African National Congress. And we believe that it will actually unite the African National Congress.
But I've heard you speak in support of Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. But why not the Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa, given that he's been also in that position for quite some time? Why not him?
Not quite some time. He's been in that position for just over 4 years.
Yeah.
Let me start to correct that too.
But he's got a long history of service, a very long history of service.
Including Mama Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. I want to put it to you. I want to put it to you here that when you speak of Mama Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, you are speaking about an ANC cadre who has served at the highest level. She has been in exile. She has been a member of MK. She came back, she became minister. Well, she was first elected in the NEC of the ANC in 1991. She became a minister of health. She became a minister of home affairs. She became Minister of Foreign Affairs. She led all 54 states in Africa. She is a tried and tested cadre. There is no automatic assumption of duty here. It's not hereditary, this thing. It's not like a will.
How confident are you about her winning?
It's definitely. If you go inside this policy conference, contrary to what you are reporting, contrary to what your bosses are saying, you must report.
I feel like you're assuming we've been otherwise, but I think we've been accurate.
Contrary to what your bosses are saying, you must report. Believe you me, that hall is very clear. That hall, if you go inside there, is very clear.
It is hers to win.
She's walking alone. She's just strolling to the presidency of the ANC.
What happens if she loses?
Well, we back whoever wins. We are the Youth League of the ANC. It's not about an individual. So we are not a Youth League of Nkosazana Zuma or Cyril Ramaphosa. If anyone wins, the Youth League continues being a Youth League of the ANC. The ANC will have a new leader in December that all young people of the ANC are going to be backing.
So you don't, sorry, hold on. So you don't worry about a splinter party. Some people have been going back and forth, some divided. You don't think that will happen?
I've said this before, and I've in one of the interviews I've had. We have analyzed all these cadres who are contesting for leadership position. All of them have a deep-rooted history in the ANC. None of them, we believe, would form a splinter group. They're all matured. and they are all seasoned cadres of the ANC. If you even look at Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa, at some stage, he left the officials of the ANC at a national level. He used to be Secretary General, and then he was then elected to be an NEC member. He never left the ANC. There were hard times. He even speaks about those hard times. When at some stage there was a conspiracy theory against him that he's trying to topple the president of the ANC, the then president of the ANC. He never left the African National Congress. Mama Zuma, I'm telling you, when the launch of COPE was done, if she had joined COPE, she would have most likely been their presidential candidate. Because already she was their deputy presidential candidate in Pologwane. So she would have most likely been, but because she's a seasoned cadre of the African National Congress, she says, I am ANC and nothing else. I'm not going anywhere. So even if she loses, she will never form a splinter group. So we do believe that post the conference in December, the ANC will be able to be united. And anyways, the NEC of the ANC is not officials. The NEC as it stands is 86 members. So if you are not elected as president, you can still be elected as NEC member. You see, you are still part of the collective. The ANC does not believe in strongman politics like your IFP, like your EFF, where you have one leader who is a strong man. The ANC believes in collective leadership. That's why even after the local government elections, the ANC said, we are taking collective responsibility.